seem to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Spartans offense has the football first here today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the Spartans will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. So Michigan's offense gets their first crack now. Looking to throw it on first down. Graham down the middle. It's Harris. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense starts with a short field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Dropping back. It's Roberts. The pocket breaking down. Swung with a pass rush. A sack. And the Spartans will have to punt this one away. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back at the last possession, ended in a pick. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, knocked right through. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Roberts. Quick throw over the middle. He's got his man wide open. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd...
Could take it all the way. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Throws a stiff one. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Scanning the field. It's Roberts. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically. Help that.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
third and very long, looking to throw. Hit just as he throws the ball.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
He knocks it through with confidence. They come away with 3 points on the drive. The kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's brought down just across the 25. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks an open space.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking to pass. It's Roberts. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Enough for a first down at the 37. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looks right for a quick completion. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Spartans will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Roberts. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Spartans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off target and incomplete.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. 1st down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Bishop. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short.
God, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Fights off a defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Looking to scramble. Makes the 1st on his own, looking for more now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
3rd down there, and the quarterback decides to pull it down to get past the 1st down marker, and he steps out of bounds without even getting his jersey dirty.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Caught near the sticks. It's French. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to the end zone. Makes a quick catch. And the defense wraps him up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Michigan.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Spartans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To throw, it's Roberts. Looks to the left, pass caught. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Spartans. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much to break down from a spirited first half between Michigan and Michigan State with the Paul Bunyan Trophy at stake.
The Spartans will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted. Michigan offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Wolverines. They continue to roll up the score. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Roberts. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Harris. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. Hits the running back in the flat. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Roberts. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. And the Spartans will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the punt is down just inside the 30. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On first down, it's play action. Takes a deep shot on the move. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for first and 10. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up the...
A deep shot to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Michigan. They connect for 6.
Almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. See if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come on, we'll stop here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense operating from the pistol. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down of this drive. It's going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the back now goes in motion. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition. Touchdown, Wolverines!
This passing game is on fire today.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Game moves it to the 35. First down again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Spartans will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Michigan. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sparty.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines. He took about reaching back and showing the arm strength. He did it there that time.
Yeah, they actually work on this, believe it or not, in practice. Every receiver has a position to be in, whether it's the front or the back or in the middle. Then you just hope for maybe a tip ball that goes up into the air and somebody comes down with it. How about that? A touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Bringing pressure. Throws to the tight end. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking for some space. It's Bishop. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. You would be expecting them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.